Hello, and you are tuning into Vietnam Today. Let's check out headlines for this hour. Now 45 years of Vietnam-Turkey building cooperative bridges. Vietnam's biometric technology surprises at Asia Tech X. Ninh Binh Tourism Week welcomed 172,000 visitors. Now 2023 marks 45 years since Vietnam and Turkey established diplomatic ties, sharing similarities in history and with long and rich cultural traditions. The two countries has been promoting the growing relationship in numerous spheres.
In the first 4 months of 2023, Vietnamese exports to Turkey stood at $642 million, a year-on-year increase of nearly 30%. Regarding the potential for further cooperation, Vietnamese ambassador to Turkey, Do Sơn Hải, underlined the distinct possibility of expanding and improving the effectiveness of trade cooperation. One favorable factor for the strengthening of bilateral relations is that national flag carrier Turkish Airlines, which was the 7th largest carrier in the world in 2022, now conducts direct flights from Istanbul to Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. With 7 flights a week, the two countries aim to increase two-way trade to $4 billion by 2025. In particular, Turkey greatly appreciates Vietnam sending an earthquake rescue teams and emergency aid to Turkey, considering this to be a testament to the friendship, cooperation, and mutual assistance of the two sides in difficult times.
Now, a high-ranking Vietnamese defense delegation attended the 20th ASEAN Chiefs of Defense Forces meeting that opened in Bali, Indonesia on June the 7th.
Addressing the event, Chief of the General Staff of the Vietnam People's Army and Deputy Minister of National Defense, Senior Lieutenant General Nguyễn Cương, said that as a responsible member of the international community and the ASEAN, Vietnam has joined cooperation activities among militaries of ASEAN countries. He called on relevant parties to continue their commitments in maintaining peace, security, stability, safety, and freedom of navigation and overflight in the East Sea. General Cương invited regional countries to join important military defense cooperation activities hosted by Vietnam in 2023, including the 8th meeting of the ASEAN Peacekeeping Centers Network, a volleyball tournament of ASEAN militaries, and end-of-term activities of the ADMM Experts Working Group on Peacekeeping Operation Cycle 4.
Now, from June the 6th to the 9th, ASEAN Tech X Singapore 2023 took place in Sentosa, Singapore, with the participation of leading security officials, technology experts, and cooperation in the world. Vietnam's biometric technology received a lot of attention at the event.
At ATX Enterprise, under the framework of Asia Tech X, VNPT Group brings products under the Artificial Intelligence Ecosystem, VNPT AI, Digital Spatial Immunity System, VNPT Cyber Immunity, and Wi-Fi Mesh System. In particular, VNPT Face ID, facial biometric technology applied in the VNPT AI ecosystem, has surprised many international partners. When coming to the booth, visitors can directly experience VNPT Face ID's fake detection and face searching capabilities. After experiencing VNPT Face ID, many large technology corporations from Japan, the UK, and Singapore have expressed their desire to come to Vietnam and discuss more deeply with VNPT about long-term cooperation opportunities.
Coming up next, Singapore biggest foreign investor in Ho Chi Minh City. Now, Ninh Binh Tourism Week welcomed 172,000 visitors. Now, Singapore was the biggest foreign investor in Ho Chi Minh City in terms of newly registered projects and capital contribution for share purchases in the last 5 months.
According to the Ho Chi Minh City Municipal Department of Statistics, with 72 new projects worth $121.5 million, accounting for 60.8% of the total capital of the new projects, Singapore was the biggest foreign investor in Ho Chi Minh City in the last 5 months. Japan came second with 32 new projects, totaling $16.5 million, making up 8.3% of the total. As many as 836 foreign investors poured more than $540 million in capital contribution and share purchase deals in the first 5 months, up 9% compared to the same period last year. In the January to May period, the Southern Economic Hub saw 374 new projects with a combined capital of nearly $200 million.
Now, the 2023 Ninh Binh Tourism Week theme, The Golden Color of Tam Cốc Chang'an, has drawn a large number of domestic and foreign visitors to the northern province of Ninh Binh over 8 days, starting May the 27th.
Ninh Binh Tourism Week features many activities, including a tour to the golden rice season of Tam Cốc Chang'an and an exhibition of antiquities. Tourists may indulge in the unique culinary culture of the region at the pedestrian street and food market of Tam Cốc. They can also explore the traditional handicraft items and enjoy water puppetry, chèo and some singing, and many other cultural activities. Some 170,000 people visited Ninh Binh during the week, more than doubling the number of last year.
I come here first time in 2015, and this make me very excited about Vietnam in terms of my stay here and living in Vietnam, Hanoi now.
This is a unique tourism product of Ninh Binh. We will identify more topics to combine agricultural development in association with culture and tourism. Ninh Binh Tourism Center hopes that the event will give visitors, especially foreigners, a closer look at the nature, culture, and people of the tourist hub. The province of Ninh Binh is working to make Tam Cốc Chang'an a golden destination with all 4 seasons to tourists. The province has set the target of attracting 5.3 million visitors this year.
Now, today's bulletin has come to an end. Thanks for watching and see you.